winding down now, but still a lot of memories to be made. Tony Cavalier is taking us to the Carter County Fair for a Friday night of fun, food, and fanfare.
A dusty Carter Fairground served as the perfect backdrop for a summer night on the county fair circuit. Kentuckians and friends blowing off steam before school soon begins.
What's so cool about the fair?
The funnel cake, the egg ride, the demolition derby.
First stop, the squared circle for a night of championship wrestling, where Tristan Trox, the grappling god, pinned Anthony Bad News Caravelle, much to the delight of the Kentucky Christian volleyball team.
The fans are going crazy. This is what it's about, man.
Tony, I tell you exactly what it took. It took every fiber of my being.
Now, there's nothing more all-American than a demolition derby. These denizens of destruction giving new meaning to mudslinging and T-boning.
I mean, it's always a bunch of fun to watch.
You can't get a better experience. This is Carter County's best right here.
At a stop at the FFA concession stand, we were reminded of the essence of the county fair, where future farmers of America make it their mission to serve others.
Being able to show the community what FFA is really about.
Making sure they know that we're always here to help.
Showing them how important agriculture is for the future of America.
Final stop, the Blackwater Studio exhibit with a classic portrait of my old Kentucky home in the making. It will be auctioned off on Saturday.
We've got Cardinal, very Kentucky, kind of the hills reminiscent of where we're at right now. And then on the inside, we're going to have kind of a night view of the fair.
New friends galore and so much fun to be had at the Carter County Fair.
From the Appalachian Regional Healthcare Weather Center, here's your first alert weather forecast.
Tony got the fun assignment of the evening, and what a great crowd. I was curious, what did you get for dinner?
I had the ribeye steak from FFA, right?
Stamp of approval?
Absolutely. I brought one home, in fact. And this is the biggest Carter County Fair crowd I've ever seen.
Really?
And then when we hear about what was going on in Lucasville, this is everywhere. So
that's great to see.
We need to get to all the county fairs in my book to report. Okay, enough editorializing, Tony. We start with our Logan Weather Cam, sponsored by West Virginia Lottery, where tonight it was the Deadly Divide on stage at the Liv Spurlock Amphitheater. Lots of folks, no doubt, taking in outdoor theater. It's the last weekend for Deadly Divide. It's about the feud with the Hatfields and McCoys. It's a hot weekend for sure, but it's parched, as in low humidity, relatively speaking, and that tells me these evenings are ideal for heading out after the daytime heat. Next week, we'll add haze and humidity to the equation in time for the Meigs and Boyd County fairs, and the Summer Fest kicks in South Charleston with all the shag dancing and the dance contest. Late next week, there's the chance of thunder that can ebb the heat should thunder roll through. We'll keep you posted on that. We start in the 60s tomorrow morning, a breath of air for those 5K runs, 85 lunch hour, 90 at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We settle back into the 80s for multi-fests tomorrow evening and for your favorite concert and fair. So top of the hour temperatures range from 77 in the Huntington-Ashland area. Low and mid 70s are common in the Coalfields, already down to 72 in Charleston. Look at the mountains of West Virginia. It has been a very pleasant early fall week there. Days in the 70s and nights in the 60s and even 50s by dawn. Here we are tomorrow morning, 60s in the Buckeye State. A red sky start on the farm. Little patchy fog on the Scioto Valley, the worst we'll see. As we get to lunchtime, we've made the mid, if not the upper 80s crossing over the Tug River. And in southern West Virginia by day's end, we've made the low 90s. Low 90s falling back into the mid into upper 80s, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. There won't be any thunder to worry about because the atmosphere is too dry. And by the way, that pattern should hold through the upcoming weekend. So here are the fair skies on satellite imagery. As Ben Wheeler and I were driving back from the fair, we were seeing some birds flying in flocks. Wouldn't be surprised if they're picked up by Doppler radar. That's how sensitive the radar is. Because there are no rain showers to track right now. We've got some showers in the Mississippi Valley moving away, Myrtle Beach and offshore, but overall high pressure's in control. It mashes the air. It's like rubbing your hands together. What do you feel? You feel warmer. The faster you rub, the warmer it gets. So this high pressure means a day-to-day warming trend into next week with overall dry conditions to boot. It won't be until the end of next week might we be able to tap some showers and thunder showers. But overall, it's an expanding area of heat high pressure coming from the Sonoran Desert all the way into our area. So folks, the 5th heat wave of the season promises high temperatures, and next week an increase in humidity. But a limited amount of rain, well, if we only get a shower next week, we'll get a 1/4 inch of rain. Should we get a downpour, second half of the week, we could get an inch of rain, but overall, it's a parched forecast until then. And by the way, showers and thunder showers keeping temperatures in the 80s once again through the weekend. at the Myrtle Beach Grand Strand. Warm and cozy overnight. The breeze will stir the hills. Heavy dew for those early morning tea times at 66 degrees. So the 5Ks go off in the 70s, and then hot sunshine taking over, walking at County Fair Midway. High sunburn index. Late day temperature will make the low 90s. Low and mid 90s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Unlikely to rain, but by the time we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, a front will be close by to the north. We'll see if we can scare up a shower or a thunder pattern. Daytime highs would back away if we get a little rain into the 80s. Taylor, if we miss rain at the end of next week into next weekend, we could be right back into the mid-90s. Such the return of more of a summer of 2024 weather pattern this week and next.
That's what it seems like. Tony, thank you. Coming up.